Good morning, everyone. I guess you're wondering what am I doing up again. Well, this is every night with me. Like I said before, my provider had suggested that I get a sleep study, which I haven't followed through with that yet. You know, one step at a time. I got to get this other thing taken care of first. But I am up. It is, let's see, 4:30 a.m. But I've been up before that. Believe me, I lay in bed for a while, then I just decided to get up. And then I said, well, why not go on here and talk? I started to try to go live, but I didn't really know how. And so, matter of fact, I was watching one of the other YouTubers, Helena H. And she was live, and I was trying to catch her while she was live, but it was a video that she had, she had went live like a few hours before. This was what I realized later, but I thought she was live, at the moment. And so I wasn't able to catch her live, but I like to try to catch, some people live. I'm subscribed to her, by the way, and I don't know if I got notification, what do you call that thing, the bell. I don't know if I got the bell on or not. That was the first time I think I had ever seen her really live. And I was thinking about it. I said, oh, let me try live. But I didn't try live. I guess I don't have the nerve, or I don't have enough subscribers. I don't think nobody would tune into it. So I just decided to just go ahead and post another video. And so I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. Still got my night clothes on. Hello, old boy. This gown is so old. Everything is so old that I have. I really gotta get some new stuff, for my for bedwear, nightgowns, stuff like that. Just to wear for the bed. But it was so chilly. So this is so old. It's not flannel. I don't know what it is. It's stretchy. It's like a stretchy material. I don't know. I must have got it maybe 5 years ago because it's got holes in it and everything, but you can't see the holes where you are. Thank God. But I do have a few holes up here and here. But I'm not worried about the nightgown right now. I'm probably going to go to Walmart. I've been saying that for the last, I think, couple of days. I'm going to Walmart. But I haven't got a chance to get there yet. I only buy like maybe, I usually add to my wardrobe that I already have, okay? If I've got a couple of good gowns already, okay, this year I may add maybe one more, maybe two. And, on like that. And that goes for anything, even with my pants, my, any of my clothes, the sweaters, tops, stuff like that. Maybe I'll add on to my wardrobe. I don't just go out and spend a fortune, each and every year for a wardrobe. As a matter of fact, this year I'm debating, should I buy another coat or a jacket? And, how many coats can you wear at one time? And how many jackets do you really need? Stuff like that. I've already got my, I bought one jean jacket so far, which, I'm not that crazy about. I think I showed that on one of my videos. And I was thinking about getting one more because I really did want that, like that gray with the wash in it. That, to me, was a very sharp jacket. I just don't have my size. What does everybody wear my size? A size 20 or 2X? I mean, 1X, 2X? Is that what's happening in America? Everybody wears a 2X. Well, if anybody knows they have a jean jacket out there in the World Wide Web land, and it's a size 2X, and you want to get rid of it, keep me in mind, okay? A gray one, not black, not blue, nothing like that. I just been looking for that gray in my size. And then when the spring comes, I would like to have maybe a white one or a pink one, but I ain't concentrating on that right now. I'm thinking about something I could wear right now, which pretty soon, being that I'm in the Northeast, east, it's going to be over. You know, I'm not even going to be able to even wear it this, fall, because it's going to get cold in the northeast, okay? I already know, it's chilly right now. Got the heat on and everything up in here. But it's not too bad tonight. Because my heat hasn't kicked on. And I don't think it kicked on yesterday either. Yesterday was a pretty nice day. There's still going to be some warm days. There's still going to be warm days. And then there's going to, it's going to fluctuate from warm to cold or hot to, ooh, it feels so great out here today, that kind of stuff. This is where I live. This is Connecticut for you. Forever changing Connecticut weather. New England, as a matter of fact, they call it New England weather. I don't know. But I'm not here to talk about the weather. I'm just here to talk about some things. That's it. Meaning I'm up and all. Because, that insomnia I have got to do something. It seems like I get one problem, which, you know what? I've had this problem since I can remember. It's not just starting, it's been going on and on and on for quite some time. I can't even remember when I didn't have it. Come to think of it. Now I can't. Because it's been like years. I've been a night owl. I used to call myself, tell people I was a night owl because I used to stay up all night long. But, then when I was working, I sort of had a schedule, that I would go to sleep try to get to bed every night at the same time. And then, I would wake up at a certain time, because usually I had to be to work at maybe 8 o'clock or 9, whatever time it was that I had to be to work. And so I was sort of on a schedule, and it was better then. But now I'm not doing anything. It's just out of whack. Somebody said, well, why don't you stay up all day? Don't nap during the day. But I be sleepy during the day. That's why I nap. I actually go to bed, lay down. I don't sit up and go to sleep. Nod out. No. I got to get between my shivers. I got to get in the shivers. Snuggle up and just get down to business and everything and get comfortable. As a matter of fact, yesterday, I believe it was, or was it the day before, I was watching a movie. Because I love that movie, War of the Roses. It's starring Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. I love that movie. And there's few of the old movies that I love watching. And so I'm in bed, I'm relaxing. I said, okay, I'm going to lay down, I'm going to watch the movie. I think I was about 15 minutes in before I went to La La Land. And the movie was about to, it wasn't real long. The movie was about to go off when I woke up. Matter of fact, the credits, how they rolled the credits were on. And I said, wow. I do that all the time, though, because when I get in my bed, I am just comfortable, in the daytime. But at night, I can watch probably 10 movies at night and and still, be wide awake. But, excuse me, I've been snacking in the morning, too. I had me some pork skins. That should have been a no-no. Even though I have, let's see if I can show you. I have grapes right here. These are the Concord grapes. I love these bad boys. And these are the red grapes. I can't really chew them that good, but I'll put them in my mouth and do the best I can. And I should have been having that instead of skins, but which I do. I pick up one or two sometimes. And I've got bananas over there, and I've got yogurt, because I went to Stop and Shop yesterday. Matter of fact, I had some good old fish. I should have showed y'all me cooking my fish. I got some porgies. A lot of people don't like porgies, but I love porgies. And I was at Stop and Shop. They look pretty good, but they still don't look like the porgy. You know, they claim they got a little sign up there talking about wild caught. Said to myself, let's check it out. And so they're not quite like the wild caught, you know, the ones that you get off the boat and the ones that they used to have back in the day instead of this home, I don't know, what do you call it, breeding? I think they call them, what do you call it when you raise fish? You know, you got them in an area and you raise them and then you sell them, but they're not the same as, you know, the original fish. But these were pretty good. I had one. I ate a whole one, and I had some little cornbreads, you know, that I made. I fried a little cornbread. It was good. I enjoyed myself. I really did. As a matter of fact, I have one other fish because I only bought 2. And so I might just have that fish for breakfast. It's already cooked because I cooked both of them. I said, there's no sense in freezing one fish because you know you're going to do nothing but go back and get it and then cook it and eat it. And so I might just have that fish for breakfast. You ever heard of fish and grits? I'm a home girl. I'm back in the day way down yonder in North Carolina. And I want me some fish and grits. Even though, you know what? My mother never made, I don't remember her making grits down south. The only thing I remember her making was rice. And we had rice a lot. And I don't really remember potatoes either, but, you know, she cooked some collards, you know, the collard greens or cabbage or something like that. She would put some potatoes in it. But as far as having, like, fried potatoes, I don't recall that. And I was 14 when I came, you know, left south. So I was 14 years old. But I don't remember it. And I think my sister says she don't remember scrambled eggs with cheese. Now that I remember. Oh, yeah. That was one of my favorite things. My mother could throw that down. And then on Sunday, what she would do, she would get up. I don't know where she got the strength from, I tell you, because I would have probably starved to death, like I said, if I had to stay down south. Now, she would get up early in the morning and cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the whole day. We would have like sausages, eggs, scrambled eggs, and we would have the collard greens. You know, you just had everything. It was a big old spread that she would put on the table that we would have at breakfast. You could just eat whatever you want. It was like a smorgasbord. And just eat whatever you want. And then come lunch, she's already got it done. She doesn't have to cook or anything. And same thing with dinner. The whole thing was already ready. I said, gee, she's you know, she was a smart lady, my mother. I'm surprised she wasn't a millionaire because she sure had the, you know, stamina for it. But she said she only went to as far as the 5th, I think it was the 5th grade. But she was definitely smart, you know, and then, you know, I wasn't no dumb either when I was in school. I guess I got it from her. But, you know, she was talented in more than one way, you know. She knew how to crochet. I guess that's where I got my patience for crocheting at. And she sewed a little bit, you know, stuff like that. She used to make quilts. Excuse me. And I think she used to do a lot of canning, too, because we would have a whole lot of jars of canned food, you know. Well, not actually canned food, but, you know, it would be in the balls jars, you know, the quarts. I think they were quarts and half gallons. I don't know if there was half gallon or not. Could have been. Seemed like there was some mighty big jars now. I don't know. And she would can, like, tomatoes and apples and peaches. Peach preserve, that was one of my favorite. And she could actually, you know, can the pickles, you know, like the sweet pickles. And it was something that she did. There was a recipe. I wish I had it. And she would have to let those pickles sit in, I think it was, excuse me. Here goes my throat, y'all. She would actually have to let the the pickles, the cucumbers actually, you know, pickle starts from a cucumber. And she would actually let the cucumber sit in like a big cup pan, you know, like big pan like this. And they would be sitting in there. And I think she put some alum in them because they would be kind of crispy. She put alum, and that would sit in the house until they actually smelled like they were rotted. You know, that looked like they had almost like a mold or something on top of them. And I can't remember what else she did. I think she cooked them or something after 7 days or so, you know, in that solution. Then she would cook them and put some pickled spices in it and stuff like that, and put them in a can. And then, I mean, in a jar. And then, you know, way down in the winter, you know, when food was starting to, you know, nobody goes to the store a lot down there like we do today. We go to the grocery store like every day. No, that wasn't happening in North Carolina when I was down there as a child. And so, like, way in the, you know, winter, you want something sweet, she'd go get some peach preserves or, you know, a jar of peaches and open them up. And she made a lot of cakes from scratch. Yes, she did. And she was known at Christmas and Thanksgiving to have a chocolate cake, you know, layer cake. These are cakes that she used to beat up by hand. She didn't even have a mixer, you know. And she would beat these cakes. There were 4 cakes that I remember when I was a child that used to be sitting up there in the safe. We had a safe. We didn't call it a cabinet. It was a safe. And there would be a chocolate layered cake, a coconut layered cake, a pineapple layered cake, and a raisin cake, layered cake. And the raisin cake, of course, was always last. You know, we didn't eat that until last. But she did that all the way up until about five years, I think, before her passing. Those same cakes that she used to make those. And she was known, you know, everybody come and get her cake. My mother and her cakes. Yes, indeed. I miss my mother. You know, like they say, when you lose your mother, honey, it's the best friend you ever had in life. You will never get a friend like your mother again. Somebody that loves you, I don't care what you do. She loves you. I mean, she loves you unconditional. And is right there by your side. You know, whether you're right or whether you're wrong, she's not going to hold you, you know, like, she might whoop you behind now when you were little. And my mother gave me a whooping one time, and I ain't talked for a whole day. I would not talk. I think, more cotton that day than I picked in my whole life. She whooped my tail. Because I was acting up. You know, I deserved it because I was a bad little kid, you know. And so I got a good whooping. But, like I said, when you lose your mother, honey, there's a song that goes out, you know, that, I don't know if the Mighty Clouds of Joy, one of those gospel quartets sing it. It's when I lost my mother, I lost the best friend that I ever had. And that is true. True. And, you know, you could go to mama's house when you can't go nowhere else. I always call it home. You can go home when you can't go nowhere else. And home was always where mom is. And, you know, if you want a sandwich, mom got a sandwich, mom gonna give you half of that sandwich, a piece of it. Yeah, that's what she gonna do. That's what, well, I put it like this here. That's what my mama did. My mama gave us a piece. I remember one time she had, matter of fact, quite a few times she had a soda, one soda, and one maybe cake or some kind of cake. And she had 5, there was 5 of us, and she would give all of us a little bit of that soda. I think the soda was about 12 ounces back then, maybe 16, I don't know, I'm not sure. And then there was a little cake, you know, about yay big, and she'd break us all off a piece and, you know, share it with us. You know, and a lot of people don't want to give you They'd rather get you drunk than to give you something to eat. But my mother, like I said, she not only did she share with her own children, she shared with other people's children also. And I can recall that even when we had what we called a school closing, and then we had, what was it, May Day. And that's when you make a whole bunch of food and bring it to the school. And we had to walk, we didn't have no bus. We had to walk to and fro from school. And it would be cold. Ooh. I mean, it was so cold in North Carolina where we live until ice would actually be popping up out of the ground. I'll tell you the truth now, it's supposed to be cold up north, up here. But I've never seen that up here. I've seen it down south. The ice would actually come up out of the ground frozen. And I was like, wow. And we didn't have pants, we didn't wear pants. The girls didn't wear pants. We had to wear dresses all the time dresses. And, we was from a poor family, so, we had the shoes with the flap coming loose, but we still went to school, and we were not shamed by what we wore, anything like that. And so anyway, on field day is it field day? Yeah, field day would be our baseball team. The boys on our baseball team would play against another baseball team from another school. And everybody brought food, and my mother's, the teachers ate out of my mother's pan. My mother had this great big, well, we used to call it not a foot tub, a little bit bigger than a foot tub, I think. She would have that full of food. And the teachers ate out of her pan. Because my mother could cook. Simple as that. And the teacher liked her food, and that's who she would serve. She served the teachers. The teachers would have them, little table set up, and she would sit there, and serve the teachers. Oh, Lord. What time? Oh, my goodness. I've done it again. Oh, jeez. There it goes again. I done rattled and yacked for over 20 minutes, y'all. I'm going to have to finish telling you about my childhood another time. Don't make no movie now. My childhood. Steven Spielberg. You hear me? All right now. You can call me Steve. You know how to get in touch with me. All right. I love y'all. And I enjoy talking to you. Have a good morning and a good day. I might get back to you later with another video going to be more short, shorter than this. I don't mean to rattle on like this, y'all. I just get into it. And I just get so carried away. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I'm going to look at the clock the next time. I'm going to, see that? That's the clock right there. It says 23 minutes and 17 seconds and counting. Whoa. Have a good day, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.